they they bitch about the meat industry, saying that meat causes autism, and they pull all these facts out of their asses, and they bitch about slaughterhouses, even though that's what they're there for. They kill animals that are bred for slaughter. And they, not to mention, say that chickens are smarter than cats, even though they can't fly and they eat their own shit. Some other things that they've done, they euthanize perfectly healthy animals, to save them, even though they're perfectly healthy and they're living good lives. They want to save the pit bull population by committing genocide on them, even though, pit bulls aren't nasty by nature, they're just bred that way by assholes like Michael Vick. Pit bulls, just to let people know, pit bulls, they can actually be very loving dogs. I have a friend who has a pit bull. She's very lovely, and she's a very loving dog. They're only nasty and mean when they're bred that way. But yeah, PETA wanted to commit mass genocide of the pit bull population because they feel that's the only way they can save them. They also... Oh, Jesus. And I haven't even talked about their billboards yet in a while. Like the one, I think it was in Florida. I can't remember which state it was, but it was a picture of a fat lady that said "Save the whales, go veg," and their defense was, "Oh, we weren't trying to offend everybody. We were just trying to promote a healthy lifestyle." Fuck you, PETA. But I have never seen such incompetence from PETA in my life. I'm sorry, but PETA... People who support PETA, listen up. This is what you're giving your money to. You are giving your money to an organization that'll bitch about flies being swatted. They try to rename fish to seacons. They do virtually nothing to help the animal population except have people pose naked and pass out propaganda to children, but yet they're too incompetent to save one fucking house cat. This is where your money is going to, people who support PETA. This is where your money is going to. And I know what some people are probably going to ask, well, it's just one house cat, what's the big deal? The big deal is this is the biggest fucking animal rights organization on the planet. PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. They always go on their soapbox about how you should treat animals like humans. You should treat them with kindness. You should treat them just like everybody else. And, it's a noble cause and everything. But they also say that, seeing eye dogs for the blind should never be around, and that's somehow abusing the dog, and they're always going on their soapbox and their high horses about how we should save all the animals. Remember, that was their goal. Save all animals. Save all animals from being treated like shit. Save all animals from being treated like garbage. And they want them to be treated equally. But they're not even going to do anything, lift a finger to save one cat. Because, our hands are tied. We can't do anything about it. Well, they said it themselves that this was illegal. So why couldn't they at least alert the local authorities or some shit? I mean, if it was illegal, don't you think they could have done something about it? I mean, slaughterhouses are legal, and they bitch about them all the time. Commercial fishing is legal, and they bitch about that all the time. But here is a guy who's about to commit horrible animal abuse, but no, their hands are tied. And everybody gives Greenpeace shit. I mean, I will respect Greenpeace. As crazy and psychotic as they might be full of animal rights extremists, but goddammit, they get something done. I mean, if there was, excuse me, if there was a boat out in the middle of the ocean killing whales illegally, and somebody brought that up to PETA, they'll be like, oh fuck, we can't do anything. It's in the middle of the goddamn ocean. But if you bring it up to Greenpeace, they go in their bat cave and they get their battleship ready. I mean, at least they fucking do something. And with PETA, they have two main ways of saving animals. They either A, get people to pose naked, or B, they pass out propaganda to children. Those are their two main modes of saving the animals. And I think they couldn't save this one cat because posing naked and passing out propaganda to children wouldn't do a fucking thing now, would it? And here's the thing that gets me. PETA themselves said the best thing to do in this situation is to ignore this person because he just wants attention. And people did. People ignored this person, and the cat's dead now. The cat's dead, put to sleep, he's eaten. And PETA said this himself. We should just ignore this person and he'll go away. No, you fucking retards. You can't be so gun-ho about saving animals and then all of a sudden go, we can't do anything about it. That's fucking stupid. For an animal rights organization who is so adamant and gun-ho about saving animals, you do a fucking horrible job at it. But I think I'm done here, because if I rant any more about PETA, I'm going to die. But I want to know what you guys think. Post a video response. Do it. Post a video response. Post a comment. If you were part of PETA, what would you have done to remedy this situation? Or what would you have done, period, to stop this from happening? I honestly think they should have, if they couldn't do anything themselves, they should have just notified a third party, maybe a local law enforcement or animal cops or something. Something. They could have done something instead of sit there with their thumbs up their ass going, oh, we can't do anything. It's outside our jurisdiction. But, I want to know what you think. So, post a video response. If you think I'm full of shit, say so. If you think I'm awesome, say so, you know. If you have an idea on how this could have been done or what could be done now that he's eaten the cat, say something. Drop me a line. Big Al. Over and out.